And we're back. Hello everyone, Geriatric here with Gary, and welcome back to Arcade Spirits. Now we met Percy, who sounds a lot like Jason Statham. And he gave us some money, so hopefully Gavin likes that. So, by the end he sounded more like a high-score junkie you hear about in documentaries. Obsessed, driven, kinda strange. But that's not the impression I had of him from the beginning. He smiled when talking about not splitting up the arcade. There's something more going on here, but, well, he's a Funplex regular. There'll be plenty of time to learn more later. I've got work to do. Let's see, what to handle next? Alright, let's go to the other person pissed off. Someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort. There's a lot of shouting coming from the center of the arcade where Fist of Discomfort is being played. Remember I was telling me about it earlier today while I was bored to death at the ticket desk. Fist of Discomfort, or FOD, is one of the most popular games in the esports circuit. It's been a staple of the scene for over 6 years, so it's a fighting game? One year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million prize pot. That would be a record. That's a lot of moolah. And how? Okay, so how does it work? It's a hybrid of real-time strategy and button mashing brawling. Fight your way to the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves of ninjas to finally topple the enemy dojo. That's not a fighting game. But that's the action part. The strategy part involves using special abilities, purchase items, and ninja summons, so... kinda like League of Legends? FOD is sheer elegance and simplicity, the way that different game systems intertwine to form one masterpiece of esports perfection. So, summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo. I say boiling down a rich game of action strategy played the world over by top gamers in such a way is a bit degrading, but sure, okay. Oh, which is super interesting and stuff, but right now all I care about is dealing with the loudmouth currently playing the game. The closer I get, the louder the yelling gets. Most of these are words that...
What the f***?
What the actual... was that? No, those are definitely all words my mother would disapprove of. You've got to be something me. There's no way that's even possible. These hitboxes don't even connect. This game, it's all night long. Haha, get wrecked. Rando Calrissian. That's pretty good. Oh, this is far from over, scrub. I saved up a little something extra special for you. That's not like League of Legends. I don't know what this game is like. I've been baiting you into attacking my sensei, which you fell for. Hard. Oh hey, don't forget to mention that I brought an extra ultimate technique scroll from my dojo. Whoops, my bee. Wait, you haven't been farming. How could... XP share technique with creepy waves. Take this. Take this 5-fold explosive death claw technique. What? How did you defeat me? No.
Oh, GG.
Fodder.
No one can defeat me, QueenBee.
QueenBee. My eyes painfully blinking makes me realize I've been sitting here watching intently during this whole exchange. Not 100% sure what just happened, but that doesn't matter. I was completely sucked in. Couldn't tear my eyes away. It's like watching a train wreck. I mean, if the train was the arcade game and the wreck was that guy's face.
Hey, kid. What are you staring at? Never seen a champion of my caliber before?
Oh, seeing as I don't even know how to begin to start to consider how to respond to her question, I'll take a moment and collect my thoughts. One of some I gathered, she goes by QueenBee. That jacket she's wearing identifies her as a member of L7 Gaming, an arcade sports team. There's such a thing as arcade sports teams? Esports teams? And she's the most direct, fierce person I've met all day. That's saying a lot, considering who I've run into so far. Talk about a dominating personality. I feel the urge to kneel and submit. Oh, simmer down here, Jake. Why so rude, though? What a sore winner. She'd be fun to hang around, no doubt. Yeah, she would be. That level of excitement, always gushing out, I can only imagine how much enjoyment she gets out of life. What can I say? People love winning, and it seems like she wins a lot. At least between bursts of, what did I call it? Saltiness?
Hey, don't just stand there all weird and quiet-like. It's creepy.
She snaps her fingers to grab my attention.
So, Are you gonna f***ing quarter up or not?
QueenBee, we've just met.
Think you can best the hottest rising star of L7?
Not even a little bit. From what I've seen, I know I couldn't best a scrub, let alone a professionally competitive player of this game. Nope. No, thank you. Plus, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play games while I'm working.
You work here?
I enforce arcade law within this noble complex. I'm actually pretending to work here. Shh. Yes, me, and what's your job? Hassling me? I'm actually pretending to work here. Shh. Oh, it's all just a front. I wander on the floor to, pick up drop tickets in hopes of getting one of those giant stuffed flamingos behind the prize counter. I know, right? If I was good at those ticket games as I am at FOD, I'd have like a flock of giant flamingos. Maybe I'd even give you one. Maybe.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
I think that was actually a weird tactic to have me introduce myself to her. I'm Jay. I did technically just start working here 6 hours ago. It might take them time to issue me a name tag. Maybe they need to send a carrier pigeon to an ancient monastery where name tags are forged in a vast clay oven. Nah, Gavin's just slacking big time. I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect. Oh, thanks, Queenie. Thanks. See, you're much nicer than another QueenBee that I'm playing in a series right now. No problem. We gamers gotta stick together. I said nothing about being a gamer.
I'm QueenBee, by the way. Aggro-style FOD lane pusher specialist for L7 Gaming.
I didn't understand a word you said after, by the way. I figured that when you put your arms over your head, cheered and shouted, "No one can defeat me, QueenBee."
Hey, I do not sound like that.
Actually, you sound more like, at least in my mind, "Hey, I do not sound like that."
Well, maybe a little.
Anyway, I'm one of the regulars around here besides Peer and Tio. So you'll be seeing a lot of me in the future. Let's hope you last longer than the last guy. Why did your eyes just narrow? Oh great, now she's making my job into a competition. Hope there isn't a betting pool too. You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my many streams on the internet, right? Nope. Didn't even know you existed until literally 7 minutes and 42 seconds ago. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Whoa.
Really? Have you been living under a rock for the past decade? Consider a small yet formidable apartment a rock? Then yes. Oh, you sweet child. You're so innocent and pure. Come, let me show you the path to darkness that is the internet. There are some dark corners of the internet. Sure, I'd like to learn more. I'll be a little bit more. Well, it is part of my job to know all about the gamers. Well, it is part of my job to know all about the gamers here. And if QueenBee is going to give me some insight on the culture around this game, I should take advantage of that. Lead me further into the dark abyss, my mistress, and then you just made it weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. QueenBee grabbed my arm and pulled me closer to the Fist of Discomfort cabinet. Upon further inspection, I see the whole haphazard pile of tech she's rigged up. You can't just plug in one of these cabs into the internet, so I use a number of clip-on webcams and mics and stuff. If that is actually a thing, that'd be super awesome. The webcam here, it broadcasts my own personal PC bank home, which has seen matches live to all my fans. The chat room appears on my phone. It's pretty cool. Costs a bit to put everything together and takes like half an hour to rig up and test every morning, but after doing this for a couple of years, it's easy peasy. Easy peasy. One of my favorite expressions, actually. Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth at my clip-on cameras damaging the paint job, I mean, if you knock Naomi, we're ending this right here. Anyway, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. Must have great Wi-Fi. There's so much to miss out by sitting on your lonesome with the console version of FOD, the crowds, the wicked trash talk, the community. Wait, are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
Nope, no way.
No, that was part of my warm-up matches. I've got a pretty big tournament coming up, so I try to get in as much practice in as possible, even if it is with a bunch of fodder. As in FO daughter, as you know, chum. I get it, QueenBee. Scrubs, losers. I get the idea, yes, thank you. QueenBee sees something out of the corner of her eye and glances around the arcade floor. She is not someone hanging near the Street Fighter cabinet. Register trademark. My crew is starting to trickle in. We should be starting team practice soon. God, that would be so cool in this day and age. Wait, what time is it? At the tone, the time will be 2:25 p.m. Eastern.
Beep beep. What the?
Oh, I gotta go in like 5 minutes. Listen, kid, it's been swell. We'll chat later, right? Sure, one thing, can you keep the swearing down at least a little? We got kids around here and I don't want you to get in trouble with Gavin. But for you, I'll keep it to a PG-13 rating. Why are you flirting with me? Now, if you'll excuse me, there's some butts out there that I need to kick.
Later.
With a wave and a twirl, she completely abandoned me and turns to her Fist of Discomfort game. Alright, so we met QueenBee. She's intense. So in the next episode, we'll finally deal with the last problem and see who else we're dealing with here. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Geriatric. That's Gary. And if you like what you see, I'll be back in a few hours.